So your trip is booked and you're excited about where you're going, but you're already dreading the one part that you always dread, and that is the day that you have to pack. Dun dun dun. Maybe you've put it off, or maybe you just start early and keep overthinking it. Either way, that dread always keeps showing up. And here's the thing, you do not dread packing because you're bad at it. You dread it because the way you pack drains you every single time. And I can show you how to turn it into about a 20-minute or so checklist that you go through every time you pack instead. So my name is Tor and I've packed everywhere. I've packed at 6 a.m. at home, I've packed at midnight in hotels, and even in some airport bathrooms. Yes, really, I'm not joking. This has been over a decade or so of carry-on only travel, and packing for me now is just a 20 minutes of like going through a checklist with some small adjustments here and there, of course. It's not exciting, but it's not dreaded either. It's just something I do every time before a trip. So let me show you why the dread happens, because once you see it, it's actually very fixable for you to stop here right now. So this dread, it's all in your brain, right? Because you remember the cost of the last time that you had to go through all of this, you know, the pile on your bed, the late night stress, and every single little, I call it like, should I bring this stress? Really, it's a little coin flip in your head every time that you have to decide, right? So by item 20, you're probably exhausted, and that exhaustion you have filed away in your head as kind of like a, oh no, packing is awful type of memory. But you need to notice what it is here. The dread is not about the packing itself, and it's not about you being bad at it either. It's about the decision load that you remember from last time. So therefore the fix is actually not, you know, to try harder next time. It is to take the decision out of that moment when you're tired and exhausted and stressed about packing. Here's how you break the loop. You pre-decide categories once on a calm day before any trip at all is starting to stare you down, you know? So you decide the tops by the length of your trip, bottoms. Usually half that number is a good option to start. You bring a dressy option, a weather layer if it's needed, lighter clothes if it's needed. Depends on where you're going, right? For toiletries, this is a big one that people struggle with. You want to fill toiletries by what fits into your toiletry bag, and not starting to just stuff your entire bathroom shelf down into your toiletries bag, right? Bring what is needed. So you make those decisions one time, and here's the thing, write them down now. This time you write them down and you save them somewhere. You can find them again next time. Maybe your phone, maybe a note. Usually the phone is a good way to go, especially if you have it saved on a cloud. And here's the shortcut, right? So most of us already have this specific type of clothes that we like to travel with every single time. For me, I know it's like black cotton t-shirts or like a pair of jeans or something. So for you, these items might be like a comfortable layer that you like to wear on the plane, or maybe those shoes that you always keep bringing on your trip. Those items, they're already kind of pre-decided, right? So just write them down on the list now, and they're never going to cost you a thought again. Just make sure that they're clean the next time that you need to go on a trip, right? So then, once you have it done now, for the next trip, you barely need to do any deciding. You just pull up your saved categories on your phone or on your notes or wherever you like to keep them, and then you run the numbers for that specific trip, lengthwise, and if you need to make any small adjustments from the last time. Maybe there was something that you found out, you know what, I don't like to bring this on a trip very much, so next time I'm not going to bring it. Or maybe you find out that, oh, this next time it's actually going to be a little bit colder, then you may need to make some small adjustment, but the core itself, it remains the same, right? This way you know exactly what goes into the bag, and there will be no more of these like mental little coin flips of do I need this at midnight or whenever. So that is what's going to kill this dread for you. It's not about packing less either. It's just packing without having to overthink every single thing. Now I want to share something cool with you that I've created. You know that pre-saved blueprint that I'm talking about here? If you want to make that easier on yourself, that is exactly what I teach in my space-saving travel packing method. So I put together my method of packing into a 10-step sequence. You answer the trip inputs one time, and the system hands you the packing list as we go through these steps. So the deciding is already done before you even open the bags. So the first time you run through it, it takes about 2 hours, and after that, packing really seriously, it's only like a 20-minute checklist that you adjust a little bit. And the dread fades because there is nothing left to dread, right? You have packed perfectly. That way you can feel excited instead of stressed out before your trip. So through the link under the video in the pinned comment and video description. You can join at 30% off the standard price of the entry fee, so it's going to cost less than a checked bag or just like an overweight fee for a bag. So if packing has been the part of every trip that you quietly dread, that does not have to keep being true for you. So the link is below, run it once, and the next time you have a trip booked, packing is just 20 minutes and done. Of course you can do it on your own as well, but yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.